So I figured I'd put together a video showcasing my Hockey Ultimate Team so far in NHL 18. It is September 16th today, I guess. I didn't even realize it was the 16th. But anyways, here's the team that I have. It is quite good, just to let you know. First line already overpowered. We have Ovi, Bergeron, and Malkin. Let's take a second to talk about each of these guys. OVECHKIN is just an absolute monster. He is so good on the ice. Like, he's quick, he can throw the body. The only thing he lacks on a little bit is defensively, but you know, it definitely makes up for it with his offensive stats. Just like looking at the stats of this guy, he's got 88 speed. Like, his shot accuracy is a 93, 93 for power on slap shot, 92 accuracy and power both on wrist shots. His deking's insane. The hand-eye is really good. Puck control is a 93. Offensive awareness is a 94. OVECHKIN's a guy that's going to cost you a lot, but you can definitely count on. Coming up the middle now is the best centerman in the game so far. This is without like hot heroes or anything, any sort of team of the week cards or anything like that. You have PATRICE Bergeron, absolutely probably one of the best defensive cards in the game, and the best centerman with 90 face-offs right there. Defensive stats though, like his poke checking is a 94, his shot blocking is a 90, defensive awareness is a 92, like, just crazy. And I mean, even for an offensive card, like, he's not bad. You know, he's got 88 speed, same as OVECHKIN. 88 acceleration, 87 balance on there, as well as, you know, 87 and 88s for slap shots, and the same for wrist shots. So not as good as a shot, just as quick, but better defensively than OVECHKIN. So Bergeron pretty much already makes up for what OVECHKIN lacks there, and just an absolute insane card to use up the middle. Definitely the #1 center in the game so far. Well, we also have EVGENI Malkin. This is a guy I just got, and let me tell you one thing right now, he is absolutely insane. 88 skating, 91 shot, and you can see why. He's got 88 speed, 87 and 87, both for acceleration and agility, which is crazy. The slap shot power is a 91, 92, and 92 for accuracy, 91 for wrist shot power is just crazy. Again, just a pure shooter right now for Malkin and OVECHKIN. So the first line of having two pure shooters and like a pure defensive playmaker is just OP. It's so OP. Like, I mean, if the only way it could get better is if I had Crosby or McDavid in the middle. Other than that, it's about as good as it's gonna get. Defensively, he's definitely a little bit better than OVECHKIN with an 85 defensive awareness. I mean, he can step in and take draws, but you're definitely not going to want him to do that with only 75 face-off rating. Blocking and stick checking, 82, 87. 85 for body checking. So Malkin, you know, more complete player, still has a wicked shot like OVECHKIN, but more of a complete player than OVECHKIN. And I would say almost for the money difference between the two players, Malkin is actually the better buy, but OVECHKIN obviously is the name, and the shot is just it's killer. It's a killer shot. Moving on to the second line here, it doesn't stop with the firepower. We have Tyler Seguin as our second line left winger here. 90 wrist shot power, or 91, sorry, wrist shot, 92 wrist shot power, 91 wrist shot accuracy, and 91 and 90 slap shot accuracy and power. This guy is fast. He's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration, so definitely one of the faster players in the game. 81 faceoffs, so he can also step in and take faceoffs if you need him to. Defensively and offensively, awareness-wise, he's both really good, and stick checking is really good as well too. He's harder to get knocked off the puck, so that's actually good for his size. And he's a right-handed shot, so he's perfect to play on the left wing. You put him on the ice though with Captain Serious himself and his teammate, actually, Jamie Benn, and this line is also lights out. So normally when teams start to trail down on the second line, this team doesn't. This team just keeps coming out through the gates, and you just keep on running into line after line of good players. So Jonathan Toews is your second line center, and again, one of the better face-off men in this game. He has 83 overall for face-offs, so definitely something you want. 87 speed and 87 acceleration makes him a little bit slower for the team. I mean, for a regular card, that's absolutely crazy. 88 for accuracy for both slap shot and wrist shots, and 86 is for power. So again, a little bit less of a shot compared to OVECHKIN, Seguin, and Malkin. But again, you want that defensive centerman. He's got 89 or 92 on defensive awareness, and 91 stick checking. He gets in front of shots. He can take face-offs. He's a guy you can count on. Like, his hands are all really good. 88s all across the board for hands. Like, Jonathan Toews is a complete player that you get who can actually get it done offensively on the ice as well. And to round out this line, we also have Jamie Benn on the right wing because of that left-handed shot. So I like playing guys on their off wing. But Jamie Benn is a player not to be messed with. You know, he can throw the body. He's big, 6'2", 210. He's really quick on the ice, 80-8. He feels a lot faster than that. And he has one hell of a shot with 90 for slap shots and 91 for wrist shots and 91 for hands. Just an absolute beast on the ice. Like offensively and defensively, awareness-wise, he's pretty good. Stick checking is definitely up there really good. And as far as this tuner's out, you can definitely count on these guys that have the higher stick checking to benefit you more. But just an absolute crazy player, a crazy guy to get. So if you guys can afford the coins, I would say Jamie Benn is totally worth it as an 88. Definitely really good to play on the right wing. So that is the second line. Moving on to the third line there. The only thing that's missing on this line is Connor McDavid, and I don't really want to run the rookie Connor McDavid because he's not that great compared to these guys. So PATRIK LAINE, Joe Pavelski, and Austin Matthews. So LAINE, first of all, has just a wicked shot. He's got 91s across the board pretty much. His hands are a little bit lacking compared to it, but still 88 overall for that. Puck control is really high. A little bit slower though, 85, so I believe he is the slowest guy on the team, which is whatever. But LAINE is a very good, very pure goal scorer, so having him on the third line there is normally a checking line, which he can do. Obviously not as good as some of the other guys on the team, but he can still do it, and he can still score goals for us. 6'5", 206, he's a big guy out there on the ice, definitely beneficial to have, and I definitely really enjoy having him on the team. Definitely worth the money if you guys can afford it. Centering him though is big Joe Pavelski, or I guess not really big, I don't know, I guess Jumbo Joe Pavelski. Same teammates, whatever, 5'11", 190 pounds. Guy's a wicked shot, wrist shot accuracy wise. It's not really the fastest thing in the world, but it is pinpoint accuracy, and his slap shot is pretty good too, as well as he's really quick on the ice with 89 skating. Or 87, but you add all the things together, and that's what it averages out to. It's an 89 with acceleration and speed. And hand-wise, 91 overall, just an absolute beast out there. Complete defensive player, 90 overall for offensive and defensive awareness, and 84 for face-off. So a little bit better than TOEWS, but I prefer TOEWS than Pavelski for face-offs. I don't know why. I lose more with Pavelski than I do with TOEWS. Really good card if you guys can afford him as well. Definitely rounds out this third line very well. And on the right wing, we have Austin Matthews, 6'3", 216 pounds. He's an absolute monster on the shot. Really good hands. He's quick, 88s across the board for speed and acceleration. Awareness, he's an 88 guy. Face-offs aren't the greatest, but that'll change probably throughout the year. Stick checking is also an 86. Just a crazy player for like 10, 11K, I think is what he's going for now. Pick him up if you can. Put him on your team. It's totally worth it. And coming out and rounding out our fourth line here of forwards, we have ANZE KOPITAR or KOPITAR, depending on who you're talking to. Another amazing defensive player that you're going to get. Definitely not the quickest guy on the ice with 85 acceleration and speed, wrist shot power, and the wrist shot power is definitely better, and slap shot power than accuracy. You're looking at about 90s compared to 85s at the accuracy. Hands are really good, so definitely a guy you can count to go on the ice and be good defensively for you. 91 offensive awareness, 89 defensive awareness. Face-offs are at an 80, so you can step in there if you need him to. Definitely a very good player for your team and your fourth line, so that's why he sits in there for me. He plays with Backstrom and Gaudreau, and Backstrom himself is a pretty average shot there with an 86. His hands are insane, 94s, 92s, high 90s, so 93 overall for hands. He's quick. He's got 90 skating, 90 speed and acceleration. Awareness-wise, his defensive and offensive is both really good. A 93 and 89 there. He can take face-offs, having 83 overall in the face-off category. He can block shots. He can poke check pucks. He is a complete player other than the shot lacking a little bit. So I put him on the fourth line. Figured he would round out the fourth line really good. And play with this guy. Just an absolute beast. Johnny Gaudreau, 5'9", 157 pounds. Gets thrown around the ice like crazy. But he's got 94 skating. He's got 94 on acceleration, 93 on speed. His shot is just amazingly accurate. It has quite a good power to it. 92 hands, you're looking 95, 94, 92, 93. It's just crazy, right? Offensive awareness is 93. You can count on Gaudreau to be the guy that you need in the nitty-gritty corners. He's a perfect fourth liner for my team. Just when you think the team is down and out, there's Gaudreau on there to just come in and just nang it up for you. So that is the forward line of my team. Defensively, Drew Doughty, Victor Hedman, just crazy. 6'1", 195. Doughty is an all-around complete player, really good defensively, somebody that you want on the point for you to just bolster things for you. His partner is Victor Hedman, 6'6", 223. The only problem that I have with Victor Hedman is he's a little bit slow. 84 acceleration, 85 speed. Other than that, he's an absolute beauty across the board. Somebody that you can definitely count on all the time. Victor Hedman is a crazy good player. Dustin Byfuglien now, again, a little bit slower of a guy, 83 overall for skating, but what he lacks for in his speed, he makes up for in his size. So he's 6'5", 260 pounds, the heaviest guy in the NHL, and man, can he throw people around. He is just a big body that you want on the ice. You want him on your team. You don't want to be going up against him. He's awesome to have. Just absolutely crazy. I enjoy playing with Dustin Byfuglien quite a bit. And his partner is Ryan Suter. And I picked Ryan Suter because he's a little bit quicker. You know, he's not, you know, the best at checking, but he's still a very good defensive player. So my second line is more of a stay-at-home defensive line. Just because, you know, when they get paired, when I run them on pairing, it's more of on the nang lines and stuff like that. Pretty much the entire team is very good defensively and offensively, but I mean, that's beside the point. Ryan Suter is a very good defenseman. He gets things done. He stops the puck. You very rarely notice that he's making a mistake out there. KRIS LETANG is our third line defensive pairing, 6 foot 201. He is quick, 88-87. Really good power on his shots. Not the most accurate guy, but he's got a lot of power on his shot, so it's a little bit lacking. But you don't have him on your team for this for the shot. You have him on the team for the speed and the defensive capabilities. He is absolutely crazy defensively. He gets in the ways of everything. He blocks lanes. He does it all. KRIS LETANG can even get a fast break for you and go end to end and put it in the other end. So definitely somebody that you want on your team if you can afford. And his partner, OVECHKIN. We have our offensive defensive line right there because Ekman Larsson is also a very fast defenseman. His shot, again, is more powerful than it is accurate, but it doesn't matter. He is out there to provide offensive support and be, again, a very solid defenseman. He stops things. He gets in the way. You can count on him to join the rush if you need to. It's just absolutely crazy. So, Oliver Ekman-Larsson rounds out our defensive pairings there. And again, this defensive core is just stacked. Drew Doughty leading the charge with Victor Hedman. I mean, anywhere you go, like, you're going to run into players you don't want to see. We're also running with Dale Peterson in coach because I enjoy the, what's this energy called? It's Silky Smooth. It's pretty much like Team Wheel. You get plus 30 acceleration, agility, deking, and puck control. So, makes a huge difference out there as you notice, like players that have like 93 acceleration are now getting up to 96 and beating guys off the rush. Like, it makes a huge difference. I would love to get threaded the needle, but unfortunately the synergies just don't work with these guys, and I don't really want to make a team yet with there not being enough special cards out to make it work. So goaltending wise, PEKKA RINNE, the most solid goaltender I've used so far. You can count on him. He's pretty much an 86, 87 across the board in every category except for his passing, but who really cares about that anyways? Speed is a little bit low, but everything else on top of RINNE is just insane. And he's 6'5", so you know he has the height advantage in that there too, and 217. So that is my team. That is what we're rocking with so far in NHL 18 Hockey Ultimate Team. I know it's probably a little bit overpowered, but that is all right. I enjoyed quite a bit. So I have 105K to work with, so I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet. I don't know if I should buy another player. I don't think I need to. I think this team is pretty much good. And I'm just going to keep on opening packs until I get Patrick Kane, you know, or slot him in there somewhere. Steven Stamkos and slot him in there somewhere. You know, Connor McDavid or Sidney Crosby. You know, Connor McDavid would be the perfect third liner to replace Joe Pavelski. Crosby would fit perfectly between Ovechkin and Malkin. Even Tarasenko would fit really well on the team, but I'm not going to go out and buy these guys because it's just not worth the money yet. So, but I do want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have found this video. If you're not from the channel, like if you're not a sub, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to become a subscriber because we're uploading videos all the time here. Every day, there's a new NHL 18 video that spans on something new, a part of the game. And you're going to want to turn on the post notifications as well because you don't want to miss an upload. So if you're going to subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Don't miss an upload. Don't be that guy. Do not be that guy. Stay with us. It's good content. Trust me. I'm not just saying this to get you just to subscribe. I'm saying it because it actually is. And you know, I enjoy making it, and I want to get it out there to as many people as I can, and I want to entertain as many people as I can because that is the purpose of this channel, is to entertain. Because I'm not going to get into it, but that's the entire reason why I started doing this. And definitely leave a like on the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down in the comment section what you think of this team build, what I should do with it going forward. Let me know what the best player is on your team, Let me know also if you've made it to this far in the video, and I will talk to you guys next time.